damn veteran. The hell no. So what the word to you? Why you so goddamn worried about me? You and that bitch over there.
Because if you were a veteran,
Please, shut up.
don't put your fucking hand in my face.
Because I ain't the one.
Then take your ass back to
Okay,
your
your
line.
ass back. This ain't no spotty line for you, shit.
Take your ass back to your line.
This ain't no damn line. I can stand where I want. This American. Do you know that shit?
Because of us. Because
This
of
a
us.
goddamn lie, too.
Because of us.
Well, you built America, ain't it?
I what?
You built America?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
But you don't talk about cause of us.
But I had people that fought for our freedom.
I ain't finna stoop that low with you. Oh,
I didn't call you a name yet.
no, I say I ain't finna stoop that low with y'all. So serious. I'm not the one. I can talk to you just like you, human being, just like me. But you treat me as a human being. I talk to you like a human being.
I can treat you
I'm
any
just telling
kind
you.
of
I'm
way.
just telling you. You ain't got it. Who are you to ask me a damn question?
Why are you out here then?
Because I want to be out here.
Why? Talk.
Talk to somebody else. 'Cause I said you like to pick up your little argument. I'm not
No,
going
I'm.
to. Go ahead.
Do you know why he's out here? Probably for the same reason.
Okay,
Okay, and we understand that. But you all also got the relocation, did you not?
I can't say one word.
You did, and it's going to Veterans Park. It's going to Veterans Park. But the problem that y'all have is that y'all don't want to raise the money to have it moved. You want to
better shit. And it's Confederacy were about white supremacy.
No, it was not, sir. It was about taxation.
Okay, that includes.
Dude.
Not only that, but everybody here.
Go and read
Again.
If you pay taxes, you're in us.
Read Alexander Hamilton, Cornerstone Street.
Nobody
And when
here
you read
would believe that black lives mean any less than white lives.
How about
Nobody here
okay,
would
so
say that.
how about this whole Confederate Constitution?
That's what I'm saying.
What about it?
Like, and it's
Us.
information has how it feels about black people.
Did you read what Lincoln wrote about black lives?
Listen,
If we're going north and south, sir, what the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the Confederacy, I'm wondering if you ever read what Lincoln had to say about colorism.
again, some people listen to this. At the end of the day, what they
Yeah, if I was so to span the entire America, is that what you're saying?
all men can't be.
So what? So what do you believe in? Socialism, communism, the Constitution?
They set it up so they could. You read Thomas
Again, like I said, I've read everything you're talking about. As I asked my man here before, you guys continue to try to change the narrative to fit your own narrative. When at the end of the day, you're trying to make us believe it's about black
I'm not trying to
give
give
you
They tried to make it. They wanted to free slaves. And slaves weren't only black.
I'm Menorcan, sir. I'm Menorcan, all right? My ancestors came over here on slave ships and built St. Augustine. Came over on slave ships and built St. Augustine by the promise of freedom. I'm the ancestor of slaves, sir. So you can't tell me anything about people coming from slavery. I am a product of slavery.
it goes far beyond slavery. Are you familiar with the Black Code? Are you familiar with Jim Crow?
That's not in effect anymore, sir. That's not in effect anymore, sir.
That's why it was strong
That's like me
to
saying
promote the Jim Crow era. Black Code laws that kept black folks.
The BLM flag is flown to promote destruction.
So what is that? Not every time. That's like saying.
But when you read the mission of the Black Lives Matter movement, it is not.
When you read the narrative of the Confederate movement, it was not enslavement.
However,
The Black Lives Matter flag is flown every time they burn a city to the ground. So if this flag was used misappropriately by the KKK, then the Black Lives Matter flag, are you saying is flown inappropriately over the towns that are being burned by black people?
Most of the Confederates
If this flag should be banned, shouldn't that flag be banned, sir? No. Well, why not? If they're using that flag, they're flying it over cities to terrorize people.
How many families?
And you feel that this flag was used to terrorize?
Burn to the state.
How many people have lost their jobs, lost their houses, lost their families?
That is not true. That's a lie. That's a lie.
They don't work for their family. They don't work for their family. 1 million Africans were sold into slavery by Africans. That is, what's the wall?
What you're talking about, what you're talking about is irrelevant. In this conversation. What you're talking about is irrelevant to this conversation.
We're talking about a flag.
As I said, are you
represents.
familiar with the Black Codes and Jim Crow era? Okay.
Yeah. Why do you think there's a Harlem in New York? The Yankees were just as racist. Are you kidding me? Same shit. You give me Oregon when they wrote the state constitution. Your ass wasn't allowed in Oregon. And that's way after the war. So blame the Yankees. The Yankees are the ones that did it. Let me tell you something. My grandfather migrated to this country in 1918 at the height of the Ku Klux Klan to block Russian Jewish immigration. It has nothing to do with a Confederate soldier. If there's a racist and anti-Semitism, it's in hearts and minds. It has nothing to do with that statue for dead Americans. Period. End of story. End of story. End of
What
story.
you're talking about has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Listen.
That is a war memorial for dead Americans. Period. End of story. They were never tried for treason.
Well,
Four
thankfully,
Union generals became president.
thankfully,
Four Union generals became president. Grant,
thankfully,
everybody reunified this country.
Thankfully, many other states disagree with you.
There's water in the blue cooler.
Many other states disagree and cities disagree with you because they have moved their Confederate monument.
You cannot say that the
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
that this flag, because of
Up
being
to 80%
misappropriated by the
people
Ku Klux
poll.
Klan is racist, but that
Poll.
flag right there is
You
not
know,
racist.
I'm going to ask you, you know what's really sad?
You're saying,
know that-
can I ask him a question?
In Florida, okay, Gadsden County is a predominantly black county. Every commissioner did not want it moved. The SCV moved it because it was threat of damage. That is a predominantly black municipality run by blacks. They didn't want it moved. You know what they cower do? Domestic terrorists. They threaten to take it down. That's why they moved it. But every person of color in the major
As I
predominantly
said.
black county did not want it moved.
As I said,
There you go.
as I said to
Call
you,
them and ask them why. Because they know the history.
unfortunately,
Because free
many
people of
other.
color were just as fucking burned as the southern white person.
That's not true.
Oh no? Go to the Shiloh Baptist Church in Fredericksburg, Virginia, where I talked to descendants of free people of color that were burned just as much when Sherman came through.
This is the deal.
Oh, but you thought they said, oh, they're black, we're not going to burn their houses?
First of all,
Bullshit. Bullshit. I call
I
bullshit.
still tell you this. It goes far beyond just the slave era, man. It goes far into the 20th century.
I'm a Jew. It's happened 5,000 years. My people know 5,000 years of slavery. 6 million of my people were gassed for intolerance. What are you kidding me? America's
That has nothing to do with this flag.
That young man got it right. He goes
If
to the
this
gym.
flag was misappropriately used by the KKK, and that flag is flown every single time they burn a city down, and you
Correct.
want to take my flag away, then why are you flying those flags?
Correct. Correct.
You can't do it one way and not the other.
Honey, we have a constitution in this
You
country.
can't have it one
That is
way
freedom
and not the
of
other.
expression, and that is freedom. That freedom will not be
You can't
taken.
do
Will
that.
not be infringed.
You
Over
can't
my cold
use a
dead body
narrative
is flag
against
getting
me
made.
and
Over
then not
my cold dead body.
apply it to yourself.
You know why that flag is a cross? Gustav Teuton Beauregard. You know who Gustav Teuton Beauregard is? You know what he did? He worked with the Freeman's Bureau. He gave the blacks the right to vote in New Orleans. He reunified New Orleans. You know what Mitchell Andrew did? He sold you a bill of lies and called him a white supremacist. The man was a French Creole. He had his own systemic racism. He was a little Frenchman. All he did was get picked on. But he had the highest accolades in West Point. He was revered by people of color. Nathan Bedford Forrest did not start the Klan. He worked with the pallbearers. You know who were at his funeral? It's only a problem because we're
Original
black.
founders got arrested in 2016 for sex trafficking little children.
And your president did too.
No, he didn't. When did President Trump? When did he get arrested?
And you're
When did he get arrested? When did he get arrested? When did he get arrested? When did he get arrested?
Fighting so hard to stay in because he knows he's getting arrested.
When did he get arrested?
He's getting ready to get arrested.
When did he get arrested?
Oh, yeah, January 20th.
Okay, so my guy hasn't got arrested, but yours has in 2016 for sex trafficking young black and white girls and children. One of the founders of BLM. 100%. It's, you can look it up. It's 2016. 2016, one of the men that was a major marketers on it. Yeah, he's got it right there in his mouth.
No.
Right there.
Okay. So when all these people carry these flags, are you saying you're a traitor?
No, that's not what they were. They seceded legally through the Constitution.
Okay. You want to say it's legal if you're still treacherous?
No, it's not. Then why didn't they go to jail for treachery afterwards?
Because they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to send them.
A lot of people don't want to go to jail, but they have to if they do the crime.
Confederacy was all about slavery. That's all it was
It's a
about.
lie.
And I said, no, it's not.
It's
No, it's not a lie. It was a $1 billion. It was $1 billion industry.
It's like talking to a wall.
That's the only thing. Then good. Then hold on.
That's
I'm talking to a wall.
Go talk to the wall. Maybe you get better results.
Stand right here and talk about
There you go.
I'm gonna tell you.